Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and this is day 16 of my 30-day challenge island to try and create a 5-star island in just 30 in-game days with no time traveling. And yesterday we had a campsite villager and Yuka was there, and I decided to go ahead and invite her. So without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome her to the island. She's actually really cute. I am not unhappy at all to have her on the island. It saved me from having to do a villager hunt. And I can't wait to see what the inside of her house looks like. I don't know that I've ever seen this wallpaper before, and I really do like the purple flooring. But anyway, let's go see what we can get into on the island. Okay, so in the previous video, I struggled with my neighborhood layout. I really wanted to put it at the top right corner of my map, and you can see where I kind of tried to start it, but I just was not happy with it. And I think it's because I don't really like the path trying to make it fit up there. I just really was not liking it. So I've been thinking about it overnight, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just try to put my neighborhood down here towards the front part of the island and make this more of a more suburban area on the island, and then the back part I'm going to just try to turn into a more fun area. I might have some woodsy stuff. I definitely want to do a maze. So anyway, today we're going to work on that neighborhood, but before we do that, I want to go ahead and complete my entrance so that I know exactly where it lies, and I can kind of go from there with what I want to do in the surrounding areas. So let me go ahead and I'm going to take everything up that's in my entrance area, because this is kind of what it is right now. It's a little bit of a hot mess, but I think I'm going to do it a little bit more structured. This is kind of, cottage core-ish looking. It's kind of a mess, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take all of this up. I'm actually going to clear the path, and then we're going to go from there. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, we are here back at the entrance, and I've been working on this for a little bit. I didn't want it to take forever on camera, so I've done a little stuff ahead of time. I laid down some pathing, and I absolutely love this path, and it doesn't necessarily look good by itself against the fall grass, but I love it here at the entrance, and I was finally able to find a way to actually use it. So yeah, I think this is going to look really cool. I went ahead and placed my little stalls and storefronts just because I was starting to run out of some pocket space. So let's see if I can go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. I think I know what I want to do here. I don't have everything to complete this entrance. I do have a good bit though. So I want to go ahead and just do what I can to get this done. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and speed this up, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I do not have every single little thing that I want for decorating this. I've got to decide exactly what I want these two stalls to be. So it's going to be a little bit before I completely finish it, but I love how this is turning out. I like this so much better than what I had in the actual beginning of it. These are probably going to be two types of food places. Just not sure exactly what. It'll probably take a treasure island to get all of the items that I need. So I just have to figure that out. But it's okay. I'm fine not getting it today. So yeah, I think this looks absolutely amazing. I did order a party lights arch, and I'm going to see if I like it better right here than the spooky arch. Just because I don't really feel like the entrance screams spooky island. But I know that I'll have an area that I can use that arch. So yeah, for now, I'm very happy with how this is turning out and how it's working. So let's go ahead and move forward with some other stuff on the island. Today is the first day that I can take a cabin tour. So let's go ahead, just go see what island we get. I'm going to do some resource grinding while I'm there, just so that I don't have to worry about it here on my island. So let's go check that out, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here we are at the cabin island. I wasn't sure what type of island I would get. This is actually pretty good for getting resources. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes to go through and get everything. I was really hoping to get hyacinths. I desperately need them if I want to craft any of the, what is this thing called? The garden wagon. I have the red cosmos and I have yellow roses, but I do not have hyacinths yet. So next on our agenda is going to be going to Harv's Island, because I got a notice from him that we are ready to start opening stuff up. I may actually open up Leaf before I open up Reese and Cyrus, just so that I can try to get those hyacinths and be able to craft a few of the garden wagons, because I think they would be really cool for decorating around the island. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pilfer as much as I can from this island, and I will see you back at Pumpkin. Okay, I am back, and I picked up some bushes while I was there, and I'm just trying to decide if I think the yellow or the orange will look better. Let's try the orange first. I think that'll probably do just fine. I don't know that it really matters. I think either one would look fine, but I think that definitely adds something, and I've got to find a way to get more foliage on the island to make sure we can get to 5 stars, because that is definitely going to be key. All right, let me go check in with the ABD and get some money out. I'm hoping I have enough that I can go ahead and pay off Leaf over at Harv's Island, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, here we are at Harv's Island. We have Harriet, which I'm not too worried about because I like my little wig that I wear. But let me get through this conversation, and then we'll go see if we can pay off where Leaf is going to be. All right, here we go. The only two I'm really worried about are Leaf and Cyrus, and I'm definitely going to start with Leaf because, as I said, I really need some white hyacinths, so I'm hoping that I can get those the first day that Leaf is here, which will be tomorrow. All right, they now have direct flights from Harv's Island to Happy Home Paradise, and I was like, let's go ahead and do this. I really want to try to get a couple more houses done. I really want to try to unlock at least Wardell's catalog, and I need to really be working on this. So yeah, let me work on a house. I was trying to think when I can actually start seeing DIYs along the beach now that I've talked to Nico about it, but it might be a few days before I can see them. But anyway, let me do my house and I'll show you what I've done this time. Okay, here we go. It's probably not the best work I've ever done, but it doesn't look terrible. I can at least say that I have finished another house here. So we're one more closer to unlocking the catalog, especially since I don't have a whole lot of days left. So anyway, let me get through this and I'll see you back at the island. Okay, now that I am back on the island, I've thought overnight about what I want to do with my neighborhood. And I think I've decided, instead of trying to do it up at the top right, I think I'm going to continue it back this direction. And I think if I do it right, I can have just a straight road that goes directly behind resident services, and kind of comes over this way, and I can put it directly behind here. So give me a minute. I'm going to get back into decorating mode, and I'm going to play around with this for a minute and just see how it turns out. Okay, so I've been playing around with this a little bit anyway. Here's what my thought is. I have a villager house that's going to go here, and then I was thinking about just bringing my path back here and doing a small neighborhood back here, like let's say 2 houses here, and then maybe a path that goes back this direction, and then 2 more houses. I just have to figure out how to actually like center the path and get the houses figured out and all that stuff, which is going to take math. And I'm going to do that off camera. So hopefully by the next episode, I will have the houses kind of figured out. I might have 1 or 2 left over that I need to place. And right now I really need to move this pumpkin patch, which I think I'm going to move it up to the front. I'll kind of talk and walk at the same time. I think I'm going to move it up into this area, which is kind of to the right of my entrance. I think I'm just going to turn this little area here into like a farm area, because I do want to leave this little creek area here, and I'm seriously thinking about putting like a lake back in here with some terraforming and stuff. So that's why I'm really trying to figure out the house situation. I did while I was in resident services today, demolished this bridge, so it will be gone tomorrow, so I can put another one right here going across so that it's even with the road. But right now I've just really got to figure out where I want to put these houses, and it's just going to take some math, and I'm tired. I got to think about it. So yeah, I'll do that off camera. It'll be fine. I am super happy with how this entrance has turned out. I absolutely love this. The only thing I really need to figure out with this island is what time of day. I want to do my dreamer dress. I don't necessarily want it at nighttime, but I want it dark enough that you can see the lights, I think. So as I'm sitting here playing around, I'll kind of note what time it is. I have a feeling somewhere around 6 or 6:30 at night is probably going to be what I want. About the time that you can actually see these lit up and the lights come on. And these, I think, will be a good time. But anyway, for now, I think that's going to be it for this video. I feel like I really got a lot done today, and I'm happy with that. I feel like I'm definitely moving in the right direction. So if you want to see what direction this challenge does take, please be sure to like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!